Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into the Jeopardy round. The first round of play today has these categories for you. Literary characters, TV nostalgia, Brit speak, when did it happen, party, and the solar system. All right, let's get back into this. Player 1 has control of the board. In A Christmas Carol, the ghost of this dead partner is the first spirit to visit Scrooge. It's Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus. Right. Player 1, you pick again. In A Scandal in Bohemia and other early stories, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle gave this physician a wife, Mary Morstan. Yes, Player 1. Right you are. Select again. Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
John Tenniel depicted this Lewis Carroll title character in 1865.
Let's hear it, Player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1. The invaders in this H.G. Wells novel are described as having tentacles and a peculiar V-shaped mouth. Player 1. Good. Choose again, Player 1. Ivan Petrovich Voynitsky is the title character of this 1899 Chekhov play. It's Player 1. Correct. You again, Player 1. In an animated 1987 TV special, this space-age family traveled back in time to meet the Flintstones. Yes, Player 2. Right. Player 2. In the pilot for this 60s sitcom, Jed and Jethro first meet Mr. Drysdale when he comes to get them out of jail. Player 1. That is correct. Please pick again. The 1973 TV season gave us Richard Roundtree as this super cool private eye he'd played on film. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. We return to you. According to his theme song, Mr. This will never speak unless he has something to say. Okay, Player 2. Good for you. Player 2. Pick a... Answer. It's the Daily Double. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? Please enter your wager. The clue. In the 50s, this movie Tarzan was still hanging out with a chimp, but he wore more than a loincloth as TV's Jungle Jim. That is correct. Player 2, back to you. Fancy a cuppa, love? Cuppa is a cup of this. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yeah! Correct. Select again. This brand name has become a noun and a verb for vacuum. Okay, Player 3. Yep.
Yeah.
We return to you, player While 3. Americans put gas in their cars, the British put in this 6-letter equivalent. Player 3. That's it. Please pick again, player 3. This term for an electrical outlet sounds like a presentations program from Microsoft. It's player 1.
Yeah.
That's right. Way to go. Choose again, player 1. As they have a tendency to burst open in the frying pan, sausages are popularly called these. Yes, player 1. Good. Player 1, pick again. And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
JFK won the presidential nomination at the Democratic National Convention in this year.
Let's hear it, player 1. That's correct. Player 1, you pick it. The U.S. declared war against Spain on April 25th of this year. Yes, player 2.
Yeah.
Good. You get to pick again. Bastille Day in France commemorates an event on this date in 1789. Player 2. You are correct. Player 2. Back to the Sons of Liberty threw one heck of a tea party in Boston on December 16th of this year. It's player 1. Yes. You again, player 1. King John affixed his seal to the Magna Carta at Runnymede in June of this year. Okay, player 3. Yes. Please pick again, player 3. Paper gifts are the traditional gifts at the party for this anniversary of a married couple. Let's hear it, player 2. Right.
Yeah.
Player 2, you pick again, please. The British passed 1774's Intolerable Acts to punish Massachusetts for a party in its harbor. Okay, player 3. That's correct. You again, player 3. It's the beverage that would be most appropriate at the wild, riotous bacchanalia we've got planned. It's player 3. Good. Player 3. Oktoberfest is a 16-day party held every year in this Bavarian city. Yes, player 2. You got it. Choose again, player 2. In Mexico, a quinceañera is a girl's coming-of-age party on this birthday. Player 1. Right. You get to pick again, player 1. In December of 2006, NASA announced that water may have flowed on this planet's surface within the past decade. Yes, player 2. Good for you. We return to you, player 2. In 1980, Hermes, one of these objects, came within 300,000 miles of the Earth. Okay, player 3. Yes. Select again. On October 10th, 1846, 17 days after the discovery of this planet, its largest moon, Triton, was discovered. It's player 3. That's correct. Player 3, back to you. These solar discharges, consisting of light, heat, and cosmic rays, may last up to an hour. Player 2. Yes. And now the $1,000 clue. In July of 2005, scientists announced the discovery of Eris, a dwarf planet larger than Pluto, in this belt. Let's hear it, player 2. That is correct. Player 3, you're going first in Double Jeopardy, and we'll start that round right after this break. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are furniture words, Brutus, country cookbooks, MONROE'S, fish, bird, or mammal, and the 20th century. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 3, you make the next selection as we continue. Something up for debate is on it. Someone who's had a few too many drinks can end up under it. Player 1? Yeah! That is correct. Player 1? In 1965, members of this included Robert McNamara and Stuart Udall. Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. You again, player 1. Stretch out in this garden area in which plants are grown, or perhaps here at the bottom of a lake. Yes, player 1. Yeah, right. Select again. This empire began around 1300 and lasted until 1922. It's player 1. Hey, you're right. Choose again, player 1, to phrase your words in a specific way. Okay, player 2. Correct. Player 2, you pick again, please. He penned the immortal line, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves." Let's hear it, player 3. Yep. We return to you, player 3. In this 13th century work, Brutus is described as suffering in the lowest pit of hell. Yes, player 2. Correct. Please pick again. This Greek biographer of parallel lives suggested Brutus was Julius Caesar's illegitimate son. Player 2. That's correct. You get to pick again. Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You're in second right now. Decide on your wager, player 2. Here is your daily double clue. Brutus joined a conspiracy to assassinate Julius Caesar that was led by this man. The lead is also yours. Player 2. During the Roman Civil War, Brutus sided with this man, but was later pardoned by Julius Caesar. Oops. It's player 1. That's it. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. Fit for a King is full of his favorite recipes, including the chicken served at his wedding to Priscilla. Okay, player 2. Good. Player 2. The Little House Cookbook features frontier foods from this woman's classic stories. It's player 3. Right. Player 3. This daughter of Maybelle Carter honored her mom by writing Mother Maybelle's Cookbook. Let's hear it, player 3. You are correct. Player 3. You'll find Goober's banana pudding in this Mayberry Auntie's book of delightful desserts. Player 3. Good. Please pick again, player 3. There's a recipe for Butcher Holler Possum in your Cooking It Country by this country music queen. Yes, player 1. Right you are. You again, player 1. In 1948, she had one line in Love Happy, the last Marx Brothers movie. Okay, player 1. Yeah! That's right, way to go! We return to you, player 1. Forget DiMaggio and BERRA. The secret to the Yankees' 11 pennants from 1947 to 1960 was Lucy Monroe's singing of this. Let's hear it, player 1. Good. Choose again, player 1. Answer? The second daily double. You are currently in second place. How much? And the clue. See Marion Monroe train as a child psychologist and co-write the book starring this unexciting boy-girl pair. You've moved up to first place. Select again. 1940s singing star Vaughn Monroe had a rich voice in this middle male range, hence the nickname Old Leather Tonsils. Player 1. Yeah! Right. You get to pick again. In 1912, Harriet Monroe launched the magazine simply called This. It soon published T.S. Eliot and Ezra Pound. Okay, player 3. Right. Player 3, back to you for our next selection. The Skate. It's player 2. Correct. Player 2. The Tarsier. Yes, player 1. That's it. Player 1, back the Honey Creeper. It's player 1. Right. Player 1, back the Bongo. Okay, player 2. Yep. Player 2, pick the Cichlid. Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. You get to pick again, player 3. In the 1920s, this fascist leader of Italy set up a puppet regime in Albania and reconquered Libya. Player 1. You are correct. Select again. Elizabeth II succeeded her father, this man, who died unexpectedly at age 56. Yes, player 3. Yes. Player 3, you pick again, please. On February 8, 1904, Japanese ships attacked this country's fleet at LUSHUN, Manchuria, beginning a war. Player 3? Yeah, good. You again, player 3. On February 15, 1965, Canada's new flag, which featured an 11-pointed one of these, flew for the first time. Okay, player 1. That's right, way to go! And the last clue for $2,000. On Valentine's Day, 1989, the Ayatollah Khomeini showed no love for this author's satanic verses, giving him a death sentence. Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. All three of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. Time to get ready for Final Jeopardy, and today the category is this: historic purchases. What are you going to wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. And the last clue? The English received this person from the Burgundians in 1431 for the sum of 10,000 francs. Did you come up with the correct response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? Let's see your response. And that correct response will add... What did you say? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? You've come out ahead as our champion, player 1. So long, everybody.